Before I start this video, please make sure to like and subscribe with notifications so you never miss another video. Without further ado, enjoy.
Legend has it that you can't spell leg without L.
Yo, what's good, gang? It's your boy Leg here.
Leg?
Leg God.
Leg.
Packod's missing a limb from this.
No, he's not. He's not
Yeah.
missing a leg, is he?
Leg, the ex-sidekick of Packgod, has had one of the fastest and most violent demises on YouTube. This is the story of how Leg went from having a successful YouTube channel, a massive Discord server, and hundreds of thousands of supporters to having to flee the country. The amount of wrong decisions made by Leg is unfathomable, ultimately leading to his demise on YouTube. This is the downfall of Leg. Leg started his YouTube career in early January of 2020 with the channel Void. The channel was made for Leg to post his custom content and later on diss tracks, which is what Leg was most known for. He had also made the Void Discord server, getting members from the exposure his YouTube channel brought him. While Leg was focusing on his YouTube channel, his true career choice was not in content creation, but in basketball. He had been interested in the sport since he was 2 years old. Leg would continue to improve his skills in basketball, ultimately wanting to become a professional player and working hard for his goals. This would become very important in the future. Going back to his career on YouTube, Leg had privated many different old videos that were posted on the Void YouTube channel. Somewhere between those now unviewable videos, Packgod, who was known as EZL, joined the Void server. At the time, Leg's Discord server was used for Discord funnies and roasting members. Leg and his friends would go up to people, sit down in a voice chat, and yell into a microphone, telling insults about random people on the internet.
Grunk, how's it going, man?
What's up? My name's Grunk. I'm on Isaac Y and Softwell's YouTube channel as a main side character type person, Twitter personality, internet superstar, millions of followers worldwide.
That's
I can
Grunk.
bench 900 pounds.
900 pounds on the bench, guys.
900. Packgod, what's the highest you've ever pushed up?
Like 52, I think.
52? Man, I was barely getting like a 45. Like, that's a big
Grunk's up
accomplishment.
When Packgod joined, he found himself instantly enjoying this style of roasting and quickly hopped on the packing train. Leg saw Packgod's skills in packing and invited him to make content together. They started off with making diss tracks and packing content, in which Packgod would write the majority of the script, Leg and Packgod would sing the songs, and somebody else would mix them. Then, they would post it to the Void YouTube channel. This is where the first unprivated video comes in, the Pokemon diss track. Before the posting of the Pokemon diss track video, the Void channel was gaining on average a few hundred subscribers a week. After the posting of the video, the channel would gain thousands of subs a week, only growing the popularity of Leg and Packgod. The Rise Come diss track ultimately boosted the popularity of the channel tenfold, earning Void over 100,000 subscribers in a single week, blowing up their Twitter and Discord servers as well. After their success, they decided to create a new channel just for the two of them. While it was originally called Leg Jr., it was later renamed to Leg and Packgod. The channel started in August, with the content on there relating to funny moments in the Void Discord. While I don't know the time frame, Leg created his own Discord server with the name Leg, and Packgod and Leg created a community server called Park. Their second, more community-based channel did well, gaining over 20,000 subscribers at its peak in mid-2022. From 2020 till 2022, the iconic duo churned out videos like they were butter, with each video on the main channel doing very well, getting a range from 100,000 to 1 million views each. Their most popular videos during that time included the Jake Paul diss track, sitting at almost 4 million views, the Bryce Hall diss track, another Jake Paul diss track, and a Dream diss track. Both Leg's and Packgod's skills were improving, allowing them to make better songs and packing content as time went on. They were even featured as side characters in several Isaac Y and Soft Philly videos, where they made appearances in every single group chat album, as well as other Discord videos.
Your name is Leg, bitch, but your grandpa got butt fucked by a kneecap, bitch. Bitch, you got baptized in a fish bowl at Petco, you fat ass bitch. You got nasty, stop playing me, bitch. Your legs don't bend, your ankles leak up your socks. Your dad's name is Steven and your mom has chicken pox. You threw a seagull at a brick and thought you were playing Angry Birds.
Nigga, that shit was terrible, man. I threw a boogie bomb in your window and your mom started twerking on the kitchen. Milk, steak and baked, cheesy fish, fish, truck driver, Ben Bath and Beyond, employee of the month.
Okay, I'm on.
The relationship between Packgod and Leg was so good that Leg even visited Packgod's family's house during the summer, live streaming it to the Void channel. It was safe to say that the two were really good friends and they both depended on each other for the success of their channel and for their income. However, having two creators work together on one channel and splitting the revenue made, arguments are sure to happen about who gets paid how much. This is how so many of the biggest creator groups fell out, and this story is no exception. Leg, sensing he was being paid unfairly by Packgod, decided that he had enough. Leg was going to abandon Packgod while he slept, take the channel for himself, and continue to make content. This was only possible because Packgod and Leg shared the account information to their shared accounts, such as their Spotify, Twitter, and most importantly, their YouTube channels. So, during the dead of night, Leg would go to Packgod's DMs, install a self-bot, which is against Discord TOS, and delete every single message he had ever sent Packgod in order to leave as little evidence that Packgod could use against him as possible. He would then block Packgod on both Discord and his phone number. Leg would change the password on every single shared platform they had, he would ban Packgod from their mutual server Park, and run away with it all.
I have no way to contact any of my friends or any of the contacts that I've made over the last 3 years to help me. Since you have taken every platform away, I can't open any of my DMs, nothing. You have taken it all away, and you made sure to do that.
Packgod lost everything he had worked so hard for with Leg. All of the success they managed to achieve together, gone. Leg, on the other hand, had used his now solo platform of almost 600,000 people to tell the tale first.
Now obviously, these channels were not the same size they are today. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I could not have done any of this without Packgod. The amount of blood, sweat, and tears we put into making YouTube videos is crazy, and we couldn't have done it without each other. And as much as I might dislike someone, I will always give credit when it is due, but that is simply something Packgod won't.
He would go on to make several videos exposing Packgod for his wrongdoing. With Leg's larger audience, he managed to get more attention, which at first swayed the crowd heavily on his side. He got his friend Hans to go into Discord stages, exposing Packgod and even calling him a with no evidence.
And that nigga
Fuck out of here. The Packgod is a loser.
Even though Packgod no longer had a platform and instead relied on his much smaller channel with only a few thousand subscribers to make a video explaining his side of the story, he still got his word out.
At this point, right now, if we just said, okay, this is stupid, let's just drop all this, let's just move on, he will still have access to all the accounts, and I still don't have access to anything, right? All that I am asking in this situation is just access back to my rightful 50-50 ownership. That's it. I don't want 60, 70, 80. I just want the half that I worked for. That's it. He is holding 100. Why can I not just get the half? Seriously, the reason why Leg is so adamant about wanting to end this is because he has all the channels. He robbed the bank. He fled to Mexico. Of course he wants the FBI to stop their investigation, right? But that's not how this works. When a crime is committed, justice will be pursued. You can't just sit back with the money and expect it to all go away.
Now, I already made a video in depth about Packgod's side, so if you haven't watched that, I would highly recommend checking it out afterwards. During this very desolate time for Packgod, Leg decided this was the perfect time to abandon the country. Right after the controversy, Leg would book a flight to Europe where he would come to live for an unknown amount of time. Now, the reason that Leg puts up is that he left the country to go pursue his career in basketball. While this is a very reasonable excuse, what are the chances that he booked his flight just days after the whole controversy with his ex-best friend?
He also realized something else. He already digged himself a hole. He already did what was done and everybody knows about it, and now it's too late for him. He knows what he did was wrong, but now it's too late. What is he going to do? If he says, if he admits to it, if he gives me anything back, everyone's just going to know what he did. So all he can do now is just hide and run away from it.
During the whole controversy, Leg had also decided that he'd wanted to completely throw away everything he and Packgod had worked for in the last 2 years for some quick money. He had tried to sell the channel and their large combined Discord to make some last effort money before he could completely abandon YouTube. After selling the channel didn't work out, Leg would post a song to the Void channel. However, the song was much different than what Leg and Packgod would normally make, which that and the whole drama combined resulted to the video being disliked to the bottom of the world, with almost all the comments being negative. During the time Packgod was left alone, he had made some powerful allies, such as KSI and Keemstar, as seen in the newest announcement made by Packgod, the Packgod and Keem collab. Ultimately, Leg blamed KSI for ruining his channel, when in reality, it was just hundreds of poor choices made by a guy who wanted to make a quick buck and then run away from it all. The story of Leg and Packgod is most definitely a sad one, and it is heartbreaking to see a guy with such talent be ruined because of greed. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, leave me alone.